Welcome, one and all fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and today we reveal the secretly overpowered troop in Clash of Clans, and I'm excited about this one because it is a ground troop. That is right, finally starting to see a few more ground attacks, and yes, it is super bowlers. Specifically, though, we're seeing a lot of Warden Walk log launcher super bowler attacks, and I'm excited about this because I love trying new attacks and new strategies. We will definitely be trying them out in future episodes, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, not only for cool Clash content, but also for the earliest and most accurate update information. It is a little act that goes a long ways in keeping the channel running, just like using code Galadon, which I have no doubt explained to you guys enough by now, so let's just move on. Okay, so now Fluxy of Tribe Gaming is probably known as the Super Bowler expert, and we will watch a Fluxy attack in just a moment, but you'll kind of get the idea here because Galadon is going to try to copy this, and we will be doing a bunch of these attacks in future Legend League days. So if you want to stop by the live streams and watch it happen live, the fails, the wins, and the in-betweens, they will be there. I will be trying this for quite a while. I've decided that we're going to go ahead and do this for like a week. Just solid Super Bowler, Warden Walk. I don't even care. We'll just YOLO it and see what happens. And if we fall out of Legend League because it's so terrible, then so be it. Now, the next attack I will actually break down, but let me give you the very, very basics of this. Warden Walk, King on the other side to funnel, everybody else smack down the middle, and occasionally the log launcher will go down the middle with a jump spell. You saw here it was a siege barracks over on the right hand side with a couple of Yetis popping out. I am going to try it with a log launcher because I'm a big fan of the log launcher. And also notice that you're seeing a lot of this far side from the town hall stuff. The concern is using the Warden Walk to get max value, usually the Eagle Artillery if you can, which almost always seems to be positioned opposite the Town Hall in these advanced Town Hall 14 bases. Now this maybe didn't quite go to plan because as you can see, the Super Bowlers are outside with the Yetis, and it feels like we're possibly looking at a 99% 1 star, but of course not. Look at all of these troops. A Rage Spell and even the Archer Queen ability is still left over. So yes, we're going to crush the Town Hall and pick up the last second Town Hall for the 3 star. Almost could have been a 99 or 100. But let's go ahead and look a little more closely at a Fluxy Warden Walk Super Bowler log launcher attack. Okay, so here comes the Warden, and here's something to watch. Notice the Warden doesn't have to take out the Eagle Artillery. It's just starting opposite the Town Hall, trying to grab some good value from major defenses, and then opposite side, you've got baby dragons that are actually going to help funnel the Barbarian King. And I'll tell you right now, that's maybe a little bit beyond my capabilities and what I'm going to be doing on an everyday basis, but you can see that's kind of restricted the movement of where the Barbarian King is going to go. And there's the essential funnel, 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So you know everybody else is going to roll in. And the other key here is, since the Warden isn't taking out the Eagle early, everybody else will. Here comes the Archer Queen. Now the Warden is going to join in forces with the Archer Queen, and together with the jump spell, you see there's no doubt where everyone is headed right here, right? Here they come. So right smack down the middle, there's your Barb King on the elixir storage at 6 o'clock, and in comes the log launcher with some ice golems out front. You've got to try to get good value from the log launcher. You can see there's a lot of walls between the main attacking force and the Town Hall, and the Eagle went down with only 1 volley getting off. The Clan Castle activates, there's a poison spell, but other than that, it's really not a primary concern. And look at the log launcher doing work right now, absolutely crushing those maxed out walls like they're not even there. Everybody rolling in, the funnel seems to have worked out. Barbarian King hollows out the left-hand side a little bit more, and somehow everybody else continues right smack down the middle. Now there's not another jump spell to get us into the Town Hall enclosure, and that part would definitely make me sweat. I mean, how do you know your units are going to go right here, right after the Town Hall? I don't know. I mean, that's just, you know, way too high level thinking for me, but we will see. We will try to replicate this as best as possible, and we're most certainly going to start out on some softer bases than this. Now, the rest of it is essentially cleanup. You know that Fluxy is bringing all sorts of little cleanup troops around the edges, wizards. Now, of course, the Archer Queen and the Royal Champion abilities were still available, as is a freeze spell, which is, yeah, pretty much overkill over here. The Royal Champion going to take out the final defenses, and then it's just a matter of time. So I can tell that sometimes, and especially this can be true with ward and walk attacks, the clock can be a big concern. Time fails are going to be inevitable unless we're really careful about that. So Fluxy gets it done, and apparently gets it done all the time. Secretly OP is the Super Bowler, so Galadon must eventually give it a try in Legend League. Here we go. Okay, we're out against... Okay, this is a relatively typical, you know, kind of a ring-based design center town hall. And this is only a Galadon semi-YOLO because we are indeed trying to go after the eagle. I mean, that's the idea of sending in the warden from 3 o'clock. We're not just copying 3 and 6 o'clock here. Gonna see if the warden can roll in. Also, remember, we have a pair of headhunters. Let's watch the Barbarian King come rolling out, and we'll drop a headhunter, and then we won't need to use a rage spell or anything else for the Grand Warden. Baby Dragon, I don't know, just trying to make sure the warden heads in after the eagle. It doesn't feel like the warden is going to be able to wipe out the eagle before the rest of the attacking force starts. So I'm going to go ahead and start over here at 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock. It doesn't really matter that much to me at this point. We're going to go from about 12 in a spot that I know the Barbarian King is going to get through one of those walls. You notice we didn't have any more wall breakers or super wall breakers. Now you can see the funnel is pretty much set up. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Everybody else is going to have to head in and hopefully head towards the town hall. Here comes your log launcher. The ice golem sort of didn't do its job, but it's eventually going to come back. Everybody else rolls in, and yes, we are happy these are not maxed out walls because the log launcher is going to open it all the way to the town hall enclosure, and the funnel works out pretty well. Finally, the eagle is going to go down, and we're going to rage and hope that everybody kind of, there we go, comes back in towards the core. There is the clan castle, going to poison that, throw in my freeze spells, and now it's just a warden ability, hoping that as the town hall goes down, maybe right about here, there we go, and then they get out the other side. So yes, Super Bowlers are super tanky, so they are not going to suffer as much through the poison bomb of the Town Hall 14. As you can see, the Ice Golem finally pops in the core as well, which helped out a lot, froze just about every defense that was left. And now we've got a Rage and an Archer Queen ability on the back end. And yes, like I said, not a maxed out base, not maxed out defenses or heroes or walls, but that is what we needed as kind of a confidence booster, right? And this is why I think that Legend League, although it doesn't offer many rewards, can be a great place to practice attacks like this, and we will for the days to come until we get better at it and hopefully, you know, pick up a few more triples against tougher bases. You can see that, yes, we were a little bit tight on time just because the buildings were spread out. We're down to about 10 buildings, 35 seconds, so not sweating it too much, but I will tell you that time is going to be of the essence. Those warden walks are so slow at the beginning that you need to think about dropping everybody else in before waiting too long, because again, Super Bowlers, also not the fastest troop ever. We actually are going to come down to like the last 10 seconds right here. We're going to have less than 10 seconds remaining. Thank goodness that the Royal Champion was there to get there. I think the Archer Queen would have gotten there as well. Only 9 seconds remain, but we pick up the Legend League 3-star using Super Bowlers. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to try it more. I'm going to try to share more 3-star strategies with you, and I appreciate you hanging out all the way to the end of the episode. True hashtag Galafam, the ones that I love, think about, and appreciate every single moment of every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to the people, animals, and the planet, and I will see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, it's true. If Galadon code 3, the strats OP. I call for a nerf.